At one of our retailers, users were reporting intermittent access to the warehouse management system, but nobody in the IT team could pin it down. So let's see what Mist would have told us. On the campus side, everything looks clean. No wireless issues, no network alerts. Nothing here explains it until we look at the data center. Marvis Actions is flagging application reachability issues against Blue Yonder, the warehouse management application. We can see issues going back a few days, with a ticket finally being raised by a user in the last hour. This is the system that keeps their entire supply chain management running. And yet, this is exactly the kind of issue that is easy for an IT team to park. It's intermittent, it's hard to recreate, and until now there hasn't been much evidence to suggest there's an issue. Okay, let's launch into data center assurance. And here, within Marvis Actions for the data center, we've got two issues showing up. A BGP session that's been flapping, and an optical transceiver problem on the device. Let's ask Marvis to dig into the application issue and find the root cause. We are asking Marvis about the Blue Yonder access issues. It's intermittent and it's not easy to reproduce, but straight away, Marvis has already found where the application lives in the network. It can see that on Leaf 5, there have been BGP session flaps. The path between the switch and the rest of the network has been dropping and recovering repeatedly. That's a strong lead. Now let's ask it to go deeper. And here you can see there are significant forward error correction events on spine 1. What this means is that the signal coming from Leaf 5 is so weak that spine 1 is having to work hard just to make sense of the packets being sent. When Marvis looks at the optical data on Leaf 5 itself, it's showing clear signs of failure. So let's ask Marvis for the root cause analysis. Okay, here's the full picture. The transceiver on Leaf 5 is overheating, which is degrading the signal it puts out, which is driving the forward error correction, which is causing the BGP session to flap, which is what's been happening and causing this intermittent access issue that we've been seeing. Every layer connects. Marvis has collected all the data and given us not just the root cause, but also the evidence to support it. And because the transceiver needs replacing, Marvis can now go ahead and open a JTAC case and start the RMA process directly from here. The largest chunk of any time during an incident isn't the fix, it's everything before the fix. Collecting the data, correlating it, working it out, and making sense of what's wrong. Mean time to resolution gets a lot of attention, but mean time to identification is where the real pain is. That's what we've just collapsed using data center assurance, potentially days of troubleshooting down to a single conversation.